in progress.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Billy Gooderslaw in Houston, Texas, certified MC educator. It's a privilege to introduce our speaker and CIO, Mr. John Ruston. John is a fellow war veteran who brings incredible discipline to our leadership team. His tech background is world class, having served as a VP of software development for one of the largest MLM companies in the world and a global business expert. He has successfully owned and operated many businesses, and we are honored to have his vision here at MCMC. John is currently spearheading our massive 2026 goal of 1 million tax refunds. So, John, the man of the hour, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you so much, Billy. And again, Billy is one of our leaders. He's not only certified, but we look forward to getting some casual time with Billy. He's an ex-professional golfer, so he can give us some tips on how to get on the course. And I appreciate Billy's leadership. He's self-sacrificing. It's about the team. And again, thank you for being here to help us on this journey, Billy. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
So what we're going to do is go over our disclaimer is we're publishers. We're not licensed financial advisors. Information provided is for informational purposes only, is not intended as financial advice. Always consult a professional advisor for personalized financial guidance. Please note that the gains and results showcased in this presentation are not indicative of the future performance or future returns. Past success does not guarantee you future results. Investing also involves risk, including opportunity for potential loss of principal. So as with any financial endeavor, nothing in this life is guaranteed. And again, thank you for being here. So again, let's talk about a powerful program where basically we're looking at $14 billion of commissions on the table for us as a team. So our powerful program is our MCMC AI tax software. Software started to be created in 2015, 2016, 2017. And in 2021, we know what happened, COVID, but the main thing is the software didn't go away. Last year, the software really went full bloom. And basically, it's now the number one AI software in America with over 400,000 customers processed last year. So again, it's your opportunity to be part of this picture and the vision, and that's what we're going to look forward to showing you today.
This is your moment. This is your time. The opportunity of a lifetime is here, and it starts right now. 165 million Americans file taxes every single year. That's a $14 billion industry. And now, you can claim your piece of it. Welcome to the 50-Day Blitz. Our mission? 1 million registered customers by tax day, April 15th. Your goal? Just 10 new customers a day for 50 days. That's it. Picture yourself cruising down the Pacific Coast Highway in San Diego. The sun is shining, the top is down, and you just locked in your MCMC AI tax license for just $249. While others pay $999, you got in early. You made the smart move. Now, let's talk numbers. 10 customers a day times 50 days equals 500 customers. At $125 per customer, that's $62,500 in your pocket from one simple daily habit. But here's where it gets exciting. Build a team of just 10 people, each enrolling 10 customers a day. That's 100 new customers daily flowing through your organization. The power of leverage, working for you. Imagine hosting your team meeting at Pelican Hill Resort in Newport Beach. Your business isn't just changing your life, it's transforming communities, nonprofits, churches, 501c3 nonprofit organizations, all finding new revenue streams through MCMC AI tax. See that family? Their child just received an MCMC scholarship. And that young professional, they just earned their new car bonus. These aren't just dreams. They're happening right now for people just like you. The 50-Day Blitz starts now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Visit www.mcmctax.com. Scan the QR code. Lock in your $249 license before it's gone. Your future is calling. Answer it. Join the 50-Day Blitz today.
So basically what we're looking for is we're looking for 1,000 active members. And I'll give you the numbers as we go forward. So we're looking for 1,000 active members that basically can refer 10 people a day to where they hit 500 customers in this tax season. So if you think about it, if you take 1,000 active licenses and everybody refers 500 people as a minimum, so you're looking at 500,000 people that we as a team could basically onboard before April the 15th. Now, I want you to think about what I'm going to say. The average tax return, we're getting people up to 20 to 30, 40% more than they're getting back from a typical CPA or doing a local H&R Block or whomever they're using. So if you think of it from a business point of view, if the average, because we do personal and we do business, if the average person, including business and person combined together, is spending about $500 to get $3,000 to $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 back, and you take that $500 average and you multiply $500 times 500,000 customers, just to give you an idea of what we're going for. And again, this is not a guarantee, but it at least gives you an idea of what our numbers look like. So 1,000 actual AI customers or 1,000 AI software buyers that basically refer a minimum of 500 people that processes taxes. This opportunity just for you on the call, if you just do it on your own team, that's $250 million potential in commissionable revenue. So again, let's think about this. 164 million people are going to be standing in line or are processing through an office, having their friend, their sister, their brother do their taxes. But here's the thing, it's up to 80 million and 90 million people that wait to the last minute. So have you ever seen your picture in a line like this? Is this what you look like last year on April the 15th? Is this what you look like on April the 14th? Again, we already know that tax season comes every year. It's the biggest financial season for the U.S. government. It funds the U.S. government. So do you think tax season is going to go away anytime? No. So could you imagine having the ability now to get in front of $14 billion of commissionable income today? So what does the customer get? How does the customer know that you're legit? Well, look at it this way. This is what your customer page look like. Some of you got your customer links last night. Some of you are receiving them today, as probably while we're speaking. So what we do is we get rid of the worries and hassle of being scared to file, scared to lose more money for free. Make sure you hear what I just said. We get rid of all this stress that people go through during tax season. You get it for free, a free estimate, no obligation to file with us. Who do you know that's going to do all your taxes for free? I didn't say, oh, by the way, if you like to have us do this for you, we're going to bill you at the end. Nobody. So if you also remember this about our platform, we have 7,200 licensed CPAs that are on our contract with us. So if the AI does a check, over 200 to 300 categories scanned through AI, and let's just assume that you've got $5,000 coming back, okay? The tax refund usually is the biggest check people get in America during tax season. So the big problem or the complexity is, some people try to do it by themselves, but with the big, beautiful bill and the new child credit laws that have just been passed, look, wouldn't you like to avoid mistakes? Wouldn't you like to make sure that you have no anxiety having AI do everything? AI now is doing customer service pretty much in almost every industry. And the CEO was smart enough to realize AI will replace every local tax office that you may have been going to in your community. Because look, Uber has basically replaced delivery people. Grubhub has replaced delivery people. Uber has replaced taxis pretty much. And people who are using their house like Airbnb have replaced local hotels. So why not take this into the tax business? And the good thing is, at least you know what AI, it's not going to get a headache. It's not going to mess up your paperwork. And the good thing about this, it costs you no money to try our service. So the question shows up. Did you get all the deductions you're qualified for? Did you get all the income correctly categorized on what you earn? Do you know what the child tax credits new laws are? Did you get everything you're owed? If you do it wrong, what if you face an audit? Nobody wants that. So again, we remove all the human error opportunities out of filing your taxes. And again, someone who knows what they're looking for is like AI. If a CPA or a firm that's doing your taxes say, oh, we're 100% caught up on the big, beautiful bill, that's not true. Only software is 100% accurate 99.999% of the times. Humans tend to have 15 to 18% mistakes. So bottom line is no disrespect to CPAs or tax prep people. It's just when you put a human in an environment that potentially can make a mistake, get stressed out, be overworked with multiple clients trying to do their filing overnights and or within a 3 to 5 day period, somebody's going to make a mistake. So if you're asking this question, search every receipt and statement from hidden deductions. AI does that. Cross-check database, overlook credits. AI does that. Flag entries that revenue like License Pro. AI does that. Scan and classification issues that reduce your refunds. See, humans can make a mistake. Verify credits and limits across years. Our AI software can look back 2-3 years and see what you may be owed from way back. So unlike a typical filing, we have created a Uber model similar to anything, Lyft, Uber, everything out there. The difference is now we're applying it to the tax business. How does it work? Well, what happens when you as a client receive a link from someone that's a licensed AI agent or AI prep agent software owner? So all you do is you just, number one, you upload your documents, PDF, images, your W-2, W-9. Number two, the AI does all the work on the front end. It literally goes out and it looks for everything it can find associated with what you've loaded up, gives you a proposal back, and then gives you an opportunity to talk to one of our licensed 7,200 tax prep agents to double make sure before you file it, you get the maximum amount. There's no glitches, there's no mistakes. Last thing is review it with the License Pro and then turn it in. That's it. I mean, that's how simple our model is. And again, in some cases, we can get you in advance up to $7,500. These funds you can pay bills. I mean, you're talking about being in your bank account within 24, 40 to 72 hours, $7,500. We also, because we do rewards too. If you use our service, we even can give you gift cards at your local restaurants, local pizza place, local taco place, local wherever you like to eat or go in your community. We'll even give you gift cards in a gift card program. And the big thing is save $25, $100 at where you already love to eat. So every customer that goes to your link is going to get a free vacation, period. Earn a stay for referring clients. Think about this. You yourself, as one of our licensed software agents, will get a vacation too. We have our big vacation promo coming up for top leaders that we're going to have people flown in here and go to the Fontainebleau, and we're having a private rewards reception. In order to qualify, all you need to do is refer 50 clients on your platform as a licensed agent. But even our clients who do their tax prep through us, our customers, they get a reward too. So this is a very simple business, a very simple process. The other thing is important is you think about it, if we know that you're missing out on up to $3,000 because you didn't file with the right tax service or the right tax company, how do you feel about that? You paid for a service, you left over $3,000 on the table that should be yours. And if you break it down throughout the year, that could be as much as $250 a month that you are missing out on. And if you use our service or services like ours using AI, the accuracy could return you up to $54,250 over a 10-year period because of the value. So again, if you're a W-2 employee, you're perfect for this. The Child Care Act and all the child care credits, the big beautiful bill, all these things have been updated with software. So no human, if a human ever tells you they're 100% knowledgeable on the big beautiful bill, the child tax credits this year, your home-based business tax credit, it's not true. Software is never wrong. People get tired. They do too many filings for too many clients, and they miss and they have errors. So again, if you're a freelancer and you want to make some extra money, think about this. What if you're driving an Uber car and this doesn't, conflict with Uber, and you have a QR code in the back seat saying, scan the QR code to get a free ride? Think about you as an Uber driver can cross promote a business where just as a QR code, And if people file or register with you to do their taxes, even though you're going to charge them for the Uber ride, you have their information and rebate them basically whatever the ride costs. Could you imagine on this call me making a statement that if you belong to any Uber association in any major town, that you can earn up to $1 million in the next 60 days? That's a pretty bold statement. I'll back it up in a minute. But think about this. How many people do Uber drivers meet a day? How many Airbnb clients rent an Airbnb or VRBO a day? How many people work from home-based businesses from skincare to weight loss every day? And if they file their taxes quarterly, our software takes care of that too. How many business owners are part of a chamber of commerce? I mean, as a business owner, are you looking forward to renewing your chamber of commerce membership every year? Most people don't. The reason you keep the sticker on your door is because it's a credibility thing. What if you went to your chamber as a licensed AI tax partner with us, and you help all the members in your chamber with payroll and contract violations or validations? The key is you can actually do your own business. If you pay yourself in your own business, you can use this software for that too. There's so many ways that the client benefits because this is a free upfront for them, but there's so many ways that you can use this as a way to raise money for your own company. And what if you can do all of this in 5 minutes? If you have somebody that has all their documents laid out, there's no upfront fees, there's no surprises, no pressure, no gotchas. And if they have all their stuff laid out, all their information, 5 minutes later, it's loaded up. They want to double check it with a CPA, licensed CPA. They can set an appointment. They have the AI tell them how much their potential returns are or could be, but then they have it validated and verified by a physical licensed CPA. So again, could you imagine filing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people's taxes as a CPA and not getting tired or not saying, oh my God, I got 3 more filings to do this week or today? See, AI doesn't have those issues, and you will be in a position to share this software with anybody that is going to file this year. You have 165 million reasons to buy a $249 license. So always we teach you what's in it for me. Can you do this? And is it worth your time? That's the most important thing. The first customer should be you. You should be your own first customer. When was the last time someone said to you that you could pay yourself to do your taxes? No, not your refund. Think about what I said. You can pay yourself to do your taxes. You get a commission on your own tax fees, and you get a refund sent to you. Think about it. You double dip. Get a vacation for X amount of customers you put on the platform as a licensed agent. You get a vacation for being a client. So what service out there gives you the ability to double dip, get paid on your own tax filing, and get paid on a vacation because you're an agent here, and then you get paid to go on a vacation because you're your client? I call that a win-win, and no one in any industry can show you that. The other thing is, what does it look like when you pay your $249? Well, you get your own link where you can refer other affiliates. And the biggest benefit is you don't mess with taxes. You don't learn taxes. You don't deal with IRS paperwork. You simply share your link, and there's no limits on your income. You're offering people the peace of mind as a concierge service to file their taxes, and you're getting paid for it. So again, this is one of the biggest predictable cash flows in the world. Everybody knows every time tax season comes, that's the money that funds the federal government. Do you think at any point in time the U.S. government is going to say, okay, no one pays taxes anymore? So could you imagine having a business that you could be in for 10, 20, 30 years? If you're looking for a lifestyle residual business, this is the business for you. Because I will tell you, $14 billion on the table and 163 million tax returns, I don't know of anything out there that has better retention, a guaranteed database of customers, and you can do it without experience. And there's no cap on your income. There does not exist anything you can show our company that has this amount of power and income magnitude for you on an individual level. So again, what's included on your 249? You get your referral link, you get a CRM back office. We're providing leads to our members that are buying right now. We also know that you can do this in all 50 states. Biggest benefit is all you're doing is sharing a link. Think about this. Next time you're in a community or out in public, why not get paid on taxes? How many people around you in any checkout line at the grocery store, the dry cleaner, the barber shop, even nail shops are perfect because you can sign up a nail shop, put a QR code at the door that if that person processes their actual tax refunds through the nail shop, nail salon, you give them a free month of nails for free, or 2 months for free, or maybe 6 months. If you own a gym, you can do the same thing. If you know you're averaging between 150, 160, up to 170, or maybe $200, depends on, the long file and short file, depends on the client. Why would you not give someone 6 months free in your gym? You've already been paid for 6 months just by giving them a link that they register. And think about this. We talked about how can I explain to you that this is a real seven-figure income for people who take advantage of it. The average gym in the United States has anywhere from 800 to 3,000 members. I want you to think about these numbers. The average gym in the United States has 800 to 3,000 members. If you yourself just sign up a gym owner, and that gym owner just processed 1,000 tax returns this year, and you figure that at 1,000, and I'll give you your commission. If you're at 1,000 and your commission is 16% of the average cost, then it's not a lot, but it's $40 per person that you get paid on that you enrolled a gym. So let's just take 1,000 times $39.20. So could you imagine going to a gym owner saying, look, man, for $249, man or male or woman, could be either, that for sure that the gym owner could make an extra $150,000 to $175,000 this year. Now, I've owned a gym. I know how much it takes to run a gym, electricity bills, staff, personal trainers, all that stuff. And you can walk into your gym if you belong to a gym right now, if you're already a licensed 249 person. And think about, what if you do 10 gyms in your community? Let's just multiply 39,000 times 10. So would you be upset that you sign up 10 gyms in your community and you basically make up to $400,000 in the next 60 days? And all you're doing is you get the gym owner to sign up. We set him or her a QR code up. Every time their guests come to the gym, they can advertise, get 6 months off or a year off your gym membership by filing taxes with us. Who on this call doesn't know somebody that belongs to a gym? And guess what? He or she doesn't have to collect taxes. They don't have to calculate anybody's taxes. They don't need to know the IRS paperwork. You simply connect them to our network. So again, I promise you, I show you a way to make seven figures. So far, I've only earned you about 400,000. So I owe you another 600,000 presentation. Let's talk about it. So basically, there's about 50 some days left of tax season. And again, we've been doing this for a while. So example, again, as I talked about, 25 customers could earn you up to $2,500. Basically, last year we processed 400,000 tax returns. This year, our goal is 1 million. And with your help, we can reach that number. As we see, Mr. Johnson made $47,500. Miss Williams made $32,000. He was just an affiliate like all of us are. She was a financial consultant, so she made extra $32,000. Mr. David Chen, who is a business trainer, he made an extra $28,750. Miss Thompson, the real estate agent. How many real estate brokers do you know that have 10 or 20 real estate agents that have sold homes in the last 10 years? Well, think about it. If you go to a typical real estate office and you sign up the broker and the broker signs up, let's say 10 agents or 20 agents, right? If they produce 10,000, remember I owe you $600,000, right? If they produce 10,000 tax return clients, let's just take 10,000 times again. Let's assume that you're making somewhere north of, let's say $55. Say it's in your team, because you get paid 50% out in 7 levels in a compensation plan. So I'm going to average it about $55 per person. So if you have 10,000 clients come in from your team, now I've given you the million I owed you. So it's $400,000 you made on the gym owner. If you set up a network of real estate agents, insurance agents, then what I just showed at 10,000 customers, you can earn up to 550,000. So I still owe you 50,000, but that's your seven-figure training. So again, this is no joke. And the number one time for tax season is March 1st. So if you have 1,000 clients come in directly through you, that could be an extra 125,000 that you yourself earn. Let's say if you do this, let's say if you actually take it serious and you're not curious. Let's assume you do that. Let's say you go out there and you sign up 5, 6 chain. Look, here's the interesting part. If you find a nonprofit that's a real 50C13, we'll waive the $249 to get them licensed. So let's use this as an example. So you get a 501c3 that signs up, they process 5,000 clients. Say it's a food pantry. Your local food pantry, they need money. So 5,000 times $39.20. So now you made 196,000 potential. And let's say you get 10 nonprofits to do this. Remember what my job is today? Show you how you can make seven figures. So in my world, 10 times $196,000 is 1,960,000. See, I kept my word, because here's the bottom line. 165 million people are going to file taxes. What if you find a network marketer that has a downline of 5,000 people? It's still going to be 1.9 million if you do it the right way and let us coach and teach you. And that's where, again, this is not a recruiting sales situation. There's 165 million people that have to do this with or without you. So again, what if you find someone with 10,000 people? Maybe you know a network marketer owner, and you say, listen, I'll pay the $249, and all I want you to do is let me do the taxes by sending a link that's your link, not my link, to your database. Now, what MLM owner is not interested in making extra money? All of them are. If you have any relationship to any network marketing company, put me on the phone with the owner, because I ran the largest MLM software company in the world. So it's not going to be hard if you use me as a tool to possibly leverage you to have a seven-figure opportunity. So again, use what we've got. Real quick video.
Major announcement. MCMC Tax Services has something incredible for you. This is the moment that could change everything. Tax season is the biggest predictable cash flow window in America. Join the MCMC Tax Affiliate Program and start earning this week. Introducing MCMC AI Tax Software. Normally $999 per system license. But today, we're making history. Today we are proud to announce MCMC AI Tax Software is only $249. That's a savings of $750 off the regular price. Here's the deal. Refer 5 AI software sales and yours is free. Just imagine, you pay $249 for life, refer 5 sales, and earn $49.80 per license sale. 5 sales equals $249 in commissions. That covers your entire software cost. And with our powerful 7-level uni-level compensation plan, your income potential is unlimited. Make $20,000 to $50,000 in just 90 days. This is where wealth is created. Level 1 pays 20%, and you can earn through 7 levels deep. Join MCMC Tax Top Producers at the exclusive training event at Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. Learn the strategies that create real wealth. Get with the person who shared this video or visit www.mcmctax.com right now. The time to act is now. Don't miss this incredible opportunity.
So again, as we move forward, the biggest benefit is why build a team? This gives you multiple streams of income when you can refer people to buy the $249 license. I mean, think about this. Tomorrow we're doing commissions on people who bought their license last week. We are paying people right now, and we're giving you the choice to get paid in fiat, USDT, or 24-karat gold back. This is something you can tell all your customers. If they file their taxes with MCMC Tax Program, AI program, they can have their tax return paid to them in USDT, Tether, or 24-karat gold back. Indirect sales is always, you find companies that sometimes have a sizzle product. This is beyond sizzle because you're not selling. no limits, no fees, just unlimited potential income. The difference is, why would you want to sell somebody something? Why would you want to invest something overseas you don't even know the owners? The bottom line is 165 million people need you today, and there's no product out there in MLM, direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing that has a guaranteed 165 million customers and $14 billion that can go through your team today. It doesn't exist. This is the only platform, again, death and taxes. So again, this is our blueprint for payout. It's on the internet. If you want to learn the comp plan, this takes you through the 7-level unilevel.
All right, let's
and
dive
it's
right in.
about 7 minutes. So again, I'm going to jump to the comp plan because of timing. We believe in the power of 5. Everybody on this call has 5 friends or 5 members in their family, I hope. So all you do with this program, if you need upfront money, this is not an income guarantee. This is an example, an education example. If you know that you have 5 people who are hungry, wanting to make some money, then all you need to do is get them in the system at $249, and those 5 people pay you 100% back of the purchase that you made. Let me make sure you see that. 5 people get you all your money back that you purchased. If you teach those 5, not recruiting no more people direct to you, if you teach those 5, yeah, you make $311. But if those 25 follow what you're teaching, then that's going to be $600. So imagine, before you even get past the 3rd level, you've already made a little north of almost, $9,000. But bottom line is, you're not doing anything but offering people the ability to buy a license for life that pays them for life. Think about how I said that. What other business opportunity can you get in that you buy a license one time for life and get paid for life? Because what do we agree on? The U.S. is not going to stop billing people on April 15th. Every time you do real estate, got to renew your license. Every time you do life insurance, got to renew your license. Every time you do anything in America, you have to renew your license to stay in the industry. Here, you pay it, you set it, forget it. Buy it one time, you're good for life. So what if you do build out teaching people the power of 5? Wouldn't it be nice to wake up one day, today, right now, in your own vision, to see you have the ability to earn over $10 million right now? Not next year, not 2 weeks from now, and not some phony baloney thing that you're being hyped on. Taxes are real. U.S. is real. April 15th is real. And we've been doing this since 2015. So not a startup. Talk about residual income. We've been chasing that all of our lives in direct sales. If you refer 100 clients this year, do you think they'll stay with you next year? Well, if you gave them a free vacation, if you gave them a discount at TGI Fridays or, Panda Express on our actual gift card program, do you think they're going to go somewhere else? No, because here's the bottom line. Most of your 100 clients, when they see how well they're taken care of with 7,500 CPAs, they'll probably join your team. I mean, look, if you know you got someone $5,000, $6,000 back, doesn't it kind of make sense to get them to buy a license? So let's say next year, instead of 11,500, you've got a team that brought in, 6,000 or 5,500 new clients because of association. Well, think about it. This is more than a race. So 2027, say you earn 62,500. Let's say if they really like you and they stick with you to 2028, say 1,000 clients earned you 125,000. Where can you go get a job and see these kind of income growths and not have to work? But listen to the key word: 4 months out of the year. What job will pay you 4 months out of the year to go from $11,500 to, in 36 months, $125,000? You're only working 4 months a year. That's how powerful this opportunity is, because again, all of you have 150 to 600 contacts on your phone. Are you going to let this go by you like many opportunities? Are you going to let someone talk you out of the idea that paying $249 is not a good deal because no one's going to pay taxes? I want you to really think about what I just said. People will give you advice about this program, but offer you no solution that matches it or pays you more. But again, if you've gone through our university and you're certified with the Mcmc University certificate and you paid for it, and then you pay for your $249, you get to join Mr. Charles Kirby, Mr. Ted Cal as a founder in the tax program. Why is that important? Because we're taking 4% of all the refund tax actual profits, sharing it with our people who are certified in MCMC University. They paid for their certification, they pass their tests. They also come over to the MCMC tax, take their certification to back office, and basically we give them a contract. We've already sent a contract to Mr. Kirby, always sent a contract to Mr. Cal. They've signed their contracts. They're locked in a 4% pool by being certified in the university and paid for it, and certified over here in the sense of paying for their license. So again, that 4% pool is a shared pool. Everybody on this call right now who has paid the $249 in the university and gotten certified, and if you actually pay for the $249 and get into the tax program, you spent $500 to be in a 4% pool. And what we're wanting to hit is $275 million in commissions paid out. Again, we can't guarantee what's in the pool because you have to get to work. You have to share this with people. 165 million people can't be wrong. And if we only get, let's say 1%, 10% of 165 million is 16,400,000. I'm saying if we just get 1% at 1.6 million, and you do your own math, I don't want to get that number in a recording because that number will be paid out to the field, and that's a huge number. So again, instead of paying $999, $249 one time for life, have the opportunity for residual income on all your tax customers. We have our leadership event after tax season. Every leader that personally enrolled and had people fund their 50 clients will get a room at the Fontainebleau Hotel with us in Las Vegas. Every individual that sells or enrolls, 100 clients is going to get their airfare covered. Same thing, to get the hotel paid for at the Fontainebleau Rewards event. Your team, not you. If your team, 1/3, 2/3 rule, enrolls 500 clients to do their tax refunds, you get your airfare and your hotel, but you yourself, at that 1/3, 2/3 team leader, get 100 gold backs. So we're giving you 124 karat gold backs because of what your team produced. If your team does 1,000 clients, you get 2 hotel rooms, 5 flights paid for by the company, and 500 gold backs. If your team does 5,000 clients that do tax refunds through us, you not only get the but the 5 hotel rooms, you get 10 airfare tickets. Now think about it. Some of you have downlines in other programs, and they're going to pay taxes. Could you imagine like 12 or 20 of you? If you divide 5,000 by 20 or 30 people, that's not a lot per. So you get 5 hotel rooms, 10 tickets paid for airfare, and 1,000 gold backs you can share with your team. Now, if your team does what we expect, if you get busy and get serious, not curious, basically you're talking 50,000 clients. Actually, that's wrong. It's 10 hotel rooms and 10 airfares, a typo there. So with 50,000 clients, you get 10 hotel rooms and 10 airfares, tickets to fly people in. But you still get 1,000 gold back. So I'll fix the typo. But bottom line is, at 1/3, 2/3 rule counts. You can't just have one person blow a leg out and then you get qualified. No. So again, you've never seen anything like this. And again, all we can say is that it's up to you on how well you do, because 164,000 people need your help. So again, we're publishers. We're not licensed financial advisors. This information is for informational purposes only, and is not intended as financial advice. Always consult a professional advisor for personalized financial guidance. Please note that gains and results showcased here are this presentation is not indicative of future performance or returns. Past success does not guarantee future results. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal, and as with any financial endeavor, nothing in life is guaranteed. All we can say is thank you for being on the Zoom today. This recording will be up for you soon. But again, if you have not activated your account, days are going by where you're losing money. Every time you pass somebody, think about sharing your link, and think, are they part of 165 million people that'll be filing taxes this year? And then I just let some of that $14 billion pass me by because in the past, I've had opportunities like this, but never acted on it. So again, all we can say is we only can tell you and lead you to it. We need you to step up, be part of the story. Thank you so much for being here. Look forward to seeing you in our back office as an active licensed MCMC AI tax agent. So thank you so much.